70th, yeah.
She can sing too. But anyway, this year I needed an escort because it was my 70th reunion at Sweetbriar College, where I went before I married into the class of '46, and I. She said, okay, she would trade with our youngest son. We have 5, and the youngest lives in Garrison, New York, across from the Hudson, by the way. And he decided that he would take her place and bring his 13-year-old son, who'd never been to Normandy and really didn't know what was over there, and educate him. And so the trade was wonderful. You can imagine the boy was the right age to meet veterans from World War I to see all of the markers, to hear what the Allies were saying. It was just right for him. And for me, it was just great, right, except that this was the week when planes were canceled at the last minute, and I was on the curbstone with my bags. My daughter had come in from Europe, is going to be meeting me there. We're going on a plane to Richmond, Virginia, and they say, oh, sorry, we forgot to tell you, we've just canceled all the flights for today. You could go tomorrow. Well, of course, I couldn't go tomorrow because I had to be there that night. So this brave girl, you and I probably wouldn't have done this.
The word might be wacky, actually.
She went up and down the sidewalk where the cabs come in and out, and waved down Uber drivers. Would you like to go to Virginia? Finally, she got one. He said, I've never been to Virginia. She said, are you game? He said, can I bring my wife? She lives nearby. She has a day off.
And
She's never laid eyes on this guy before.
But she worked in a senior health care.
Well, anyway, she said yes. So the next thing I know, we're all 4 in this Uber with our bags, and we start out. And it was 8.5 hours driving down to make my college, and I made it the last of the dinner. Fortunately, they had 2 more days, but only this one could have done it. And when she came back to deliver me to LaGuardia, where she had to go back to Europe, they said, we won't let you come until you have COVID within 24 hours.
You don't want to.
So they said, but we're not testing today. So we had to drive her to Kennedy from LaGuardia, get her tested, wait for the results. Fortunately, negative. Brought her back. She jumped into her plane that night and flew back and got to the last day of D-Day. So I would like you to applaud.
All right, it was a little bit easier to come from 5 minutes away, and to save me from having to go back and pick up her camera to take pictures, can everybody send us their photographs that you want to? For and thank you, Mom. Well, she wouldn't have missed this for the world. Welcome to the homestead property. Welcome to the West Point Day. You all are talking and enjoying each other. We'll keep ours to a minimum.
May I still just a little bit more? Because I do want to share
might need to sit down.
A wonderful experience it was when I went with now my youngest son, Ben, living just a half an hour across from West Point. I figured that I could deal with one day of the '46 reunion, and there were 20 family members and members, but my husband's roommate, who had attended these from time to time, retired General Don Hughes, James D. Hughes Air Force. He was my dinner partner at this event, and he turned 100 that week, and looks almost as good as you all. The last thing I'll tell you was, again, while I was there, another classmate, Guy Troy, who was in one of the pentathlon athletes at West Point, he unveiled a modified or an enhanced exhibition which had been there but not very prominent, of all of the athletes who had been in pentathlons starting. I see a nod over here.